Hello, this is
Hello.
Captain J. Galloway and Cadet Kaylee, and today,
We're going to be painting some starships.
yes, so Daddy for Christmas got some starships. They're from the Star Trek Attack Wing. It's just a tabletop game. It's not a bad little game. As you can tell, though, it doesn't look too bad technically. I think we could do a lot better job.
Yeah.
So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit it with a base coat of black. We're gonna do that for this one and the Borg Queen ship here. I think we can do a heck of a lot better job than it gave us. That one. We also got a Borg Spear. Well, actually, a couple of these ships I already had from previously. I just never bothered to paint them. I wasn't sure at first if I was gonna do a Borg fleet or not. Thought my father-in-law was going to, but then I was like, yeah, might as well challenge him on that and create my own Borg fleet. I'm seriously debating about this one, but since I'm painting the rest of the Borg fleet black, might as well paint this one black.
I'm going to do the base coat.
Then, yes, Kaylee's going to do the base coat on those. There's also this Romulan, oh no, why am I saying Romulan? Mike Tripp, please don't hurt me for saying that. I mean this Klingon Negvar.
We need to get black paint.
Yes, so Kaylee is correct. We need to start with black paint.
Okay, got black paint.
And we're going to be using Craftsman's Satan acrylic paint black.
I just grabbed, there was two. And then
That's fine, Kaylee. We're just also going to use a little bit of it here. Dump it in. Hi, Jenny. Aunt Jenny.
Hi, Aunt Jenny.
Kaylee says hi, and she's right here.
It's not only Dad.
It's not only Dad. That is correct, Kaylee. Dad will be using one of these paint styles here.
And I'll be using this little tray.
Yes, Kaylee will be going with the flat black coat, and I will be using a little bit of black because the Klingon ship actually requires a green color.
We got green over here.
I know, honey, we do. Kaylee, you got your paintbrush?
Yeah.
Why don't you get on the camera and talk to everybody for a second? So right now I'm trying to gather my paintbrushes that I will need for tonight's paint event.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Kaylee?
I'm really excited.
Oh, are you? Nice. Okay, so Kaylee's getting all set up. Oh! Uh-oh. Daddy dropped it, but luckily, paint doesn't spill everywhere yet. Because we haven't put any water in the paint.
Yeah, so it just stays there.
Which is very awesome for us.
Yeah. Black and green. I never saw that mix before.
You never saw a black and green mix? Well, we need a slightly darker color, Miss Kaylee. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on water.
Dip our paintbrushes.
Yes, we dip the paintbrush lightly to get a couple of drops of water into our paint. Or sometimes you can just use your finger and just do a couple drops. Kaylee, like this, like Daddy's doing. This one. You want to get it so where it just drops it barely. Hey, Aunt Jenny's back. Welcome back, Aunt Jenny.
Okay. That's enough for me.
It's enough for you? Okay. Normally, this color would be good enough for the Romulans, but since this is for my Klingon faction, I'm going to go ahead and add a little more holiday green, because I want it slightly lighter in color, not so dark in the green.
Mine looks like gray.
It looks like gray, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Gray is blackish.
Gray is blackish. Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, sweetheart.
No. Yours look way awesomer than mine.
So, okay, Kaylee, let's go ahead and show them that we're going to start painting. It's basically, we're just doing a base coat. Base coat doesn't matter how much paint you actually apply, because it just goes on evenly and smoothly. So, at this point, it'll probably take a couple coats.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get started, Kaylee, and then I'll join you in a minute, because it won't take me very long to do a base coat on this one.
It'll take me long.
Yeah, it'll take Kaylee a little bit longer because she has 4 ships over there. And all 4 ships have to be painted black. And of course, why do we take our time on this, Kaylee?
Because we don't want any bubbles.
Don't want any bubbles, and we don't want to miss anything either, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing is when applying paint over a miniature, you basically want to make sure you hit every single angle. Like Kaylee was saying, get rid of all the bubbles. And just apply a smooth, flat base level of paint.
Dad, can you help me? Because it's not getting into the cracks.
It's okay, Kaylee. Just do the best you can, okay? It means you probably need to put a little...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It folded!
Yeah, Kaylee,
Oh
I was using a kid chair and it fell on me. Oh well.
Yeah.
That was... I might have, Jen.
Yeah, you did break it.
Oh, Kaylee said I broke her chair.
That's
She
okay.
doesn't seem to be too upset about it. I think she's laughing more than being upset.
I don't
So
even
basically,
use
you
that
see me
chair.
here. Yeah. Basically, you just see me here just painting over this gently over and over again until a smooth coat layer has been applied. Like Kaylee was saying, you definitely want to make sure you get within all the cracks, but you also don't want the paint skipping the cracks either. So you just want to do a nice, smooth texture run. Like I said, the first couple coats, they're going to look a little watered down. Do not worry about that. It's totally okay.
Yeah, because I painted it before.
Yeah, Kaylee has painted before. She helped me with previous starships that we painted, and what else have we painted, Kaylee?
We painted our Christmas village and Halloween.
Yeah, painted those. We also painted, well, we helped Uncle Mike paint the Starfleet rifles, yep.
That don't really work.
Kaylee, they're not supposed to work. They're called props.
Yeah. No one's watching us.
Aunt Jenny's watching us. What are you talking about? Is Aunt Jenny a nobody? Is that what you're saying?
No.
How dare you, Miss Kaylee? Aunt Jenny's going to hurt you now.
There's no... It doesn't say there's a watcher.
Yeah, it does it right there. It says Jenny Johnson is watching.
Oh.
Good thing we don't need that chair anymore.
We don't even use that chair.
Sorry, Jen. I was just trying to get in view of the camera. So basically, this is dev blog entry. Or what is he dev blog? I'm not a developer.
You're
Come
not
on, dev. No, dev, Kaylee, as in developer. No, I am not a dev. I am just an enthusiastic Star Trek fan who wants to paint his ships to try to make them look a little more, one, cooler, and two, a little more realistic. Probably you saw from the beginning of the episode where basically the ship was just like this weird looking color. Now, Star Trek Attack Wing is coming out with a new line of starships that are going to be repainted, so hopefully they'll look a little more authentic.
I have to drop some paint.
Yeah, it's okay, Kaylee. Don't worry about it.
I like painting the bowl.
So basically, once you get your first layer, like I said, don't worry about if it looks a little too watered down, because you're going to have to paint over it a couple different times.
Yeah.
Just make sure, the important thing is to make sure you do it continuously, over and over again, and make sure the lines are smooth, no bubbles, like Kaylee was saying. Alright. So we're going to let this dry. Like I said, it's okay, it looks a little watered down, but we'll be adding more coats to it later on.
Can you help me?
Yes, I will, Kaylee. So Kaylee's asking for help over there, and I'm going to help her. Use the water sound you're going to be hearing for a second.
Yes.
Cleaning off my brush real quick, so I can turn around and start using the same brush in black. Alright, Kaylee, I think the problem is that this is too thick. And what Daddy's going to do is he's going to loosen it up a little, the blackness. We'll use a little bit thicker paint, Kaylee, on the later coats, because right now we're just mainly trying to get the coat to stick. As Kaylee was telling you earlier, basically you just want to go in
Blah, 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 blah.
and make sure you hit every single crack. See, Kaylee, the wetter the paint is, the easier it is to get in between the cracks. Believe it or not. Now, the more important thing is, like, if you just want to do a shadow layer, you want to make the paint really dried out as much as possible before you start using it. But we're not ready for that level yet, are we?
Yeah.
Usually a shadow layer is something that we'll add at the very end to make the items pop more and make it look more realistic. But right now, we're just trying to apply an even, smooth layer. Yeah. So today I was working earlier today, got off, so I ended up talking to my buddy Steve Parmley online. He's also from Fleet 31 and Starfleet International. Both are fan groups of Star Trek. And we were just, just talking a little bit. I didn't realize he had recently moved back to Paducah. Isn't that weird, Kaylee?
Yeah.
He moved. Actually, okay, maybe it's not weird that he moved back to Paducah. It's just weird that he didn't tell anybody he was doing that.
If you break that, you'll be so mad at yourself.
I'm not going to break this one, Kaylee. Kaylee's talking about I found something else to sit down on so I can actually be in front of the camera. And it's a lot more sturdier and a heck of a lot stronger.
I can even stand on it.
Yes, Kaylee can, but it doesn't mean I want her to.
Yeah. Because I might break it because I know I'm muscled up.
Yeah, something like that, honey. So basically, right now, what I'm doing is just getting in between all the cracks here. And making sure I apply this evenly and smoothly. So, I mean, today is just an interesting day at work. I mean, not really too many people, kind of on Christmas. Well, I hate to call it Christmas break because it's not really Christmas. I guess at this point it's New Year's break, maybe? Holiday. I guess we can call it a holiday break again. A lot of companies shut down basically at the end of the year in, celebration of Christmas and the New Year's. So right now my company is on a skeleton crew. It's slightly open, but mostly it's closed. So, it gave me time to think about what did I want to do for today's blog.
We're going to paint.
So I said, hey, let's paint. Kaylee was all aboard with that idea, and she wanted to help. So I was like, cool. I was like, I need to paint these ships. So basically, here's a first flat black coat to go on my Borg ship. Yep, and Kaylee says she is done. And I'm going to help you with yours, Kaylee, and you move on to the next one. Kaylee's going to work on the Queen, while I double check and make sure that every little nook and cranny and the paint is spread evenly. So this is a team effort. Sometimes it doesn't hurt, especially if your kids want to help. Do not discourage them. Always ask, always allow them to help you, and then just make sure you go over it when you're done to make sure that they didn't miss any spots. Or that, there's any bubbles like Kaylee was saying, which Kaylee did a pretty good job. I'm just going over the layers anyways, just to be on the safe side.
I didn't see any bubbles, though.
I know you didn't, and you did a great job. That's what I just said. The only thing I would suggest, Kaylee, is making sure that you get the underside of this. You did kind of miss the underside. But it's okay.
Because I got a bigger brush.
Oh, yeah. Yep, Kaylee does have a bigger brush, and that does kind of sometimes make it harder to get into these sometimes smaller area, especially when she's trying to go, underneath this thing. But a big brush does have its advantages, doesn't it, Kaylee? Because you can hit more area in one stroke. Unlike Daddy, he has to continuously go over the same area a couple different times to make sure the paint held. What, honey?
I'm going to get a new brush.
But we're almost done, sweetheart. You don't need a new brush. So probably tomorrow because we got to let the first coat to dry. Probably tomorrow we'll do a second coat, won't we, honey?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the softest brush.
Okay, I guess Kaylee wants to get a softer brush so she can do the same thing Dad's doing and hitting up all these little cracks. Now, on this one, it's going to take me a little bit longer because the attention to detail on this is huge.
Dad, can I open one of these?
No, honey. Just do the ones that are already open, sweetheart. I don't want to open those just yet. Kaylee's asking, I just bought a couple new brush sets. I'm trying not to use them right now, not until I get ready to start painting. I usually don't go into a big painting session until, the beginning of the year.
I found a smaller brush.
Okay. That's wonderful, honey. And so there we go. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to let that one dry out. And there goes Kaylee. She's getting started on the Borg Queen. Kaylee, what do you know about the Borg Queen?
I don't know anything.
Really? Didn't you call her the zombie cyborg queen earlier?
Oh yeah. She's a mean one.
She's mean. What movie did you remember seeing her from?
Star Trek.
First Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they try taking over the Enterprise?
Mhm.
Who saved the day?
I don't know. I did. I fell asleep.
Oh, she fell asleep.
That can you? I always fall asleep.
Sometimes. She does actually stay up and watch quite a few of the episodes. You want me to take over?
Yeah.
Okay. Whee! Okay.
I'm making my dad take over
How come?
because my hand is getting tired.
Yeah, this does take a lot of attention to detail, doesn't it, Kaylee? Which means you have to go really slow. And sometimes when painting, you have to paint in awkward positions.
Your wrist
Yeah.
sometimes gets hurt.
Yep, your wrist sometimes gets hurt. And this one is really wobbly, so it doesn't really help the fact. Doesn't help your wrist at all. The fact that you're fighting this thing in order to try to paint this thing. I mean, I don't know technically if you can use a what do you call that? I know what you call it. Just
Stand?
no, Kaylee, spray paint. I don't know if you can use that as a base coat. I know some people said you probably could, but I like to do it by hand. I mean, it might be faster. I don't really know, but for me personally, I rather just hand paint these. And honestly, I think the quality comes out a little bit better. Now, unfortunately, though, I bought all this extra paint for all these ships that I'd like to collect. But it sounds like with the re-release of some of these ships and the new paint jobs, that maybe painting some of my ships won't be needed or necessary. Because there's a couple ships that I didn't even bother touching because I thought the paint job were pretty good on them. One of them would be like the Undine ship, or Species 8472 as they're also known as. I call them Undine because in a game I play called Star Trek Online, that's what Cryptic Studios named that race 8472 as the Undine, or the Undine, however you want to pronounce it, but I pronounce it Undine.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, honey?
You really broke it.
Yeah, that's what we said earlier, Kaylee. Mom already figured out that I broke it. Kaylee's referring to is the chair. Her her old little chair that she wasn't even using anymore. I broke it because I weigh way too much for that little chair.
I can't even pick him up.
You can't pick me up, huh? That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tricked Kaylee.
I can pick brother up.
You can pick brother up? Hi, Grandma! Grandma Berdina is watching us. Hi, Grandma! We're painting starships today. And the Borg Queen. Which Kaylee says you can't be the Borg Queen because she's already claimed it, right, Kaylee?
No?
What? You don't want to be queen anymore?
Fine, I'm the queen.
You hear that, Grandma? You can't be the queen. Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. Some roles are only reserved for Kaylee's. Kaylee is willing to give you back your starship, Grandma. But in return, she gets to be queen of all the Borg. All the Borg will listen to her. Because Kaylee is evil, right, Kaylee?
Wah ha ha!
Grandma says hi, Kaylee.
Why is it a sad face?
Who said there was a sad face? I don't see a sad face.
I did.
Oh, Grandma, why'd you give us a sad face? That's not nice, Grandma. Give us a happy face.
Yeah, happy.
We like happy faces.
I'm gonna move this.
Okay.
So I can get my sensi.
Oh, we don't like sad faces. That's almost as bad as giving somebody a thumbs down on what they're doing.
Yeah.
I know. Jeez, Grandma.
I will.
We know it's Grandma because Grandma's the only person watching right now.
Yeah. Oh, it smells so good.
What is it, Kaylee?
My scenty.
Your Scentsy? Oh, they look like little scent beads.
They look like Orbeez.
Oh, okay. So basically right now we're just finishing up the first coat on these ships. And then tomorrow we'll probably end up repainting them. I don't know if we'll do it live or do something else for my vlog series, but basically I want to do something a little different. Didn't want to talk again about Carrie Fisher or her mom passing away. Or I kind of covered that in yesterday's dev blog. Also did a little shout out to my mom, which now here she is on this thing. And I love my mom, and she's an awesome lady. I thought for sure she would just responded to that by saying "oh" or something. Anyway, so I'm almost pretty much done.
Why do you keep texting me, Ange?
Ange can't see this, Kaylee, because Ange isn't in this group. So Ange is actually texting Mom because Daddy forgot to log out of Mom. Forgot to log Mom out of the Instant Messenger. Remember, we're using Mom's phone because Mom's phone has a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
But we logged into my profile so we could actually do that. And so this actually, we record all of our shows on here and then we upload them later to Facebook. But we record them live in our private group. So, anyways, how was your day today, Miss Kaylee?
Great.
Did you get to see Grandma today?
Yeah.
Yeah. She pretty nice? Yeah. Grandmas are pretty awesome, aren't they?
The stand just fell off.
Yeah, the stand fell off, Kaylee, because I accidentally tapped it too hard.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going.
And it looks like we have 2 people watching us now. It doesn't say who else is watching us, though.
Say who else is watching us.
So who else is watching us?
I'm going to check it.
Okay. Only one person now, Kaylee. So basically, we're done for now. As you can probably tell here. Let me see. I need to figure out the camera is. There it is. Fine. I'll do this the easier or easy way. Got my scout ship. We're gonna go and put that over here so it's out of the way.
Can I hold the camera?
Yes, Kaylee, hold the camera. You can talk to the camera.
Hello. I got.
Kaylee, nobody wants to see you playing with your teeth.
I got 2 teeth growing.
Oh, wow. Did you recently lose your teeth, Kaylee? Your baby teeth?
Yeah.
Oh.
One's growing like crazy.
One's growing like crazy?
Look.
Yeah, I see that. We still have somebody watching. I am the bog. You will be assimilated. Grandma, you are not the bog.
You're not the bomb.
You're not the boss either.
You're not the
Kaylee's the boss.
I'm the boss.
Kaylee's the board queen. I think that's what Grandma was trying to say.
I'm the board queen. Mama.
Yes.
Are you watching me?
I can hear you though in the other room.
Mom, watch us. Mom, turn back on me.
Yes, Miss Bossy Pants.
Please. You're not going to get to me.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Grandma. Whoa! I don't know why Miss Kaylee changed the camera, but we're going to change it back. Alright. So, Grandma misspelled the Borg, apparently. No, Grandma. Kaylee's already the Borg queen. We already established this. That over here is one of my favorite starships in Star Trek Online. It is the Mogai class, which is a Valdor. Awesome ship. And also thanks to Cryptic Studios for giving me that during Star Trek Las Vegas. Well, actually, it wasn't Cryptic Studios that gave it to me. Cryptic Studios gave it to Priority 1, and then Priority 1 gave me that. Thanks to Elijah Elio.
Grandma, why are you doing that?
Grandma, what do you mean you have 3 open? Grandma says she has 3 open. I don't know what she means by that.
She's laughing at us.
No, she thinks that's funny. Well, anyways, we should probably finish up our dev blog here soon. I mean, why do I keep saying dev vlog? We should probably finish up our vlog real soon. Sorry, this is what happens when you're a little tired and decide to do paint. And I would have been on a little sooner, but like I said earlier, I was kind of talking with Steve Parmley, and then I talked to Richard Smith a little, our fleet CEO. Oh, good night, Grandma!
Good night, goodbye.
And don't forget who the board queen is, Grandma. Right there, Ms. Kaylee. All right. Good night, Grandma. We love you. Okay, and she left. So, how do you want to finish this off, sweetheart? Anything else you want to talk about before we say goodbye?
I fall asleep in bed, and I am watching Star Trek.
Yes, Nathaniel.
But I'm the boy queen.
Board queen, huh? Kaylee, get your hand out of the camera, please.
I'm the board. Who's watching us?
I don't know who's watching us. Is it Mom?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it.
Oh, that's funny. Mom's watching us, but not listening to us. For those wondering on YouTube, like, what do you talk about? They're watching. This is actually being recorded live on our Facebook group for the Fleet 31 group that we're part of. The USS Moorhead is our local chapter here out of Beaverton, Oregon. I decided I'd like to record it live there, show my fleet mates first. I mean, not my fleet mates, my shipmates first. Allow them an opportunity if they ever wanted to join in on this. Also give them an idea that, hey, maybe we can record some of our meetings. Start having them soon. Oh, my wife just glued one of my ships that kind of broke. The little piece here broke off earlier.
Baby.
It is a little baby, isn't it, Kaylee? But so yeah.
It's being on Dad's tummy.
Sorry, Kaylee's playing with a little ship around me, and
It's
she
on
calls
your
it the
tummy.
little baby. This is the Raven from Star Trek Voyager. It was a ship that Seven of Nine and her family used before they got assimilated. Anyway, so this is Captain J. Galloway. I'm thinking about just signing off for the night.
10,
And that's
9,
Cadet
8,
Kaylee.
7,
Get a picture of the
6,
background.
5,
4,
3,
3, 2, 1.
1, 0.
Good night, people.
Good night.
We love you.
We love you.